Hello everyone and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So welcome aboard, let's continue where we left off and see how far we can get this time. Alright, I'm gonna leave this sped up for a bit. Mostly while they finish the chores, and then I'm probably gonna wait for them to finish some of the build orders. They are starting to regularly go into the cold biome. Oh, we're almost to that area. And then we might take up to the shipping crate. Tell them to submit a bioscan. Got 18 sleet wheat there, that's good. Got 71,000 food too, that's also excellent. Oh, there's even some reed fiber up there. Cool steam geyser. Man, all the chambers around us are almost all chlorine. Ghosts of Gravitas. Oh. They must have gone into the ruins. Oh, there we go. Computer desk. After searching, we managed to piece together some files that piqued our interest. I'm not actually going to read this out loud, but I'll scroll slowly so you guys have a chance to read it. Then we'll inspect this one as well. Pursuing inexhaustible energy, no matter what. That probably didn't end well. Then we'll have them rummage through that. And this one. Apparently a lot of new hires. Well, it doesn't give us much, but we'll eventually get an idea of what's going on. Now let's dig out the thermo nullifier. I can't remember its name. Thermo something nullifier. Oh, there's Nisbet. It's probably the only one whose name I remember, because he always ends up being the one doing everything. Looks like there's still no chlorine gas in the base. That's excellent. Yeah, this cold biome's actually pretty big. And it goes even lower than we can see. They found a snazzy suit. And I take it... Oh, a cool suit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna speed up again. Alright, we'll have them mop up all that liquid chlorine. And I'm thinking we should at least dig up to the entombed weasel wart. And at least to the sleet wheat. Then again, I wonder if we shouldn't just go all the way to the shipping container. Yeah, it looks like the cool's already escaping out there. So I guess it won't make much of a difference. Alright, let's dig up to the shipping container too. Oh, research is done. Excellent. Yeah, this'll probably work. Looks like we got water and polluted water. Yeah, that won't be a problem. What will run straight down. Maybe we won't go straight up to it. Maybe we'll dig to the left a bit. Yeah, we'll dig a little corridor here. Maybe to there. Oh, that's sand. That's gonna fall anyway. Yeah, that'll work. We'll put the ladder up one more. And that'll stop the water from running down and probably flooding everything. Oh, there's a mailbox. Huh. Okay. A cool vest. That can be useful if it gets too warm for him in the base. I'm hoping to avoid that, though. So the metal refinery needs 1.2 kilowatt and liquid input and output. That might be doable. Ah, the metal tile. Significantly increases duplicate run speed. That would be nice. Oh, plus 50%. Don't have any refined metal yet, but we'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to speed up because it's basically night. Right after we put a second refrigerator, because it's almost full. Almost 80,000 calories. Yeah, it would be about full. So one fridge holds almost 100,000? That's excellent. Farm station outside of greenhouse. Oh, 1,000 tiles. Yeah, we're going to have to put a door down there. But the switch is right where we would need it. Yeah, we'll deconstruct it. Yeah, then again, we could just go off the other direction. That's fine. We'll deconstruct the ladder first. Produces micronutrient fertilizer. Huh. That might be handy. Okay, now we'll speed up for night. Yeah, everything around looks good so far. Okay, now they finished deconstructing the ladder, so we can finish this. We'll just turn it sideways and put it right there. And we'll dismiss those. And let's select... Let's see... Valve miniaturization, plastic, fossil fuels. That might be good. Petroleum, too. Natural gas generator. Let's get the better wires. We don't need them yet. But they would be good to have. Yeah, we'll stick with the heavy watt conductive wires. We'll copy the settings for this fridge. Yeah, that's a lot of food. Excellent. Looks like oxygen overall is pretty good. You can kind of tell from looking at it because it's got that blue gas effect going on wherever there's a lot of oxygen. Okay, we'll speed up while they finish a few of their errands. Let's put one ladder there. That way they don't have to jump the gap. Electricals, looking good overall. Let's connect the doors so they don't take so long to open. Let's also tile this area right here. Looks like they've almost got the anti-entropy nullifier or whatever it was called dug out. It was something like that. Let's also have them dig there, there, and there. Then they might be able to jump from the ladder right there over. Because I don't think they can reach it currently. Anti-entropy thermonullifier. Yeah, I'll probably mess that up a few more times. Requires hydrogen. It produces a cooling effect. We will utilize that for... I'm kind of thinking probably the oxygen generation later on. It would also help. So when you generate the oxygen, if you can cool it down, it's kind of like air conditioning for your whole base. It helps quite a bit. And it's not super warm yet. Most of it's still temperate, but it's starting to get warm in areas. And we've only got 27.4 tons of algae left. That sounds like a lot, but it goes surprisingly fast. Looks like the storage bins aren't full. That's good. Ah, clothing. Yeah, we'll let them store those too. Industrial. Oh, balm lily. Yeah, might as well store that. Liquefiable. I think that stuff melts and leaks out of the bin. Don't want that. Miscellaneous. Bizlight. Yeah, that's fine. And we might as well store eggshells. We got enough room at the moment. Then all the seeds. Yeah, this'll work. Copy it to all of them. And this one needs to... There it is. Medical supplies. I don't think we've made any yet. Or have we? Let's check. Needs balm lily and phosphorate. Yeah, we have both of those now. Let's make 5? Yeah, 5 sounds good. Also make a few curative tablets, because we have plenty of coal and water. Allergy. We do have, is it Ren who's allergic to the floral? We'll make at least one more. We don't have enough balm lily, but those should grow soon enough. Oh yeah, those doors are significantly faster plugged in. It's totally worth it. Oh, we got algae and iron right there. Yeah, this system's working good temporarily, but we're definitely going to have to redo the oxygen mask corner at some point. Because right now it's just taking oxygen out of our base, which it works, but it's not a great idea. Let's dig down here. Look at all that iron. Mirth leaf. What does that do? Alleviates stress and improves morale. Oh, not bad. Yeah, we'll dig this whole area out, and I'm kind of thinking since it's already warm that this would be the perfect place for the refinery area, I guess I'll call it. Because that metal refinery is going to generate so much heat. Yeah, we might as well plug these doors in too while we're at it. It's looking good so far. Ventilation's working properly. And chlorine gas is at 410 grams. I think it caps out at 2,000, so we still have plenty of room in the chamber. Oh, it's already downtime? Okay. Let's dig this out a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. We'll dig, or we'll put a ladder. And everything over here is looking good so far. Eventually we'll dig down, dig out some more of the ice, but we don't need to just yet. I've got most of this dug out. They're probably going to need a ladder to reach that. So if we dig out to here, that should let them get most of it. Possibly all of it, actually. Alright, we'll speed up for night now. Yeah, they're still spending so much time on travel, but there's really not much I can do currently. We'll just tile whatever we can so they're faster. Alright, we'll leave this sped up for now. Let them run all the errands. Yeah, it looks like the power grid's going to be able to handle this at least. And smart batteries, I'd like to get to where we can build them soon. We need the metal refinery first. Oxygen looks excellent. Let's add a few airflow tiles right here, because it looks like they generate quite a bit of CO2 while they're working out on these. Batteries are almost charged, that's also good. And they're not currently in the cold biome from the looks of it. They also haven't moved those, but that's okay. Oh, they're digging down to there? Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Or they'll dig once and leave. They do that a lot too. Oh, we are actually straining the electrical. But only when the door's open. I think that's still doable. Yeah, it doesn't look like it overloads it. Yeah, so that should be fine. At least for now. We will redo this pretty soon, but probably not in this episode. Maybe, though, but probably not. We'll need to dig out a bunch of that iron to be able to do it anyway. And the water's full just enough, so that's good. Okay, now we'll speed it up. From watching the wires, it looks like it does overload occasionally, so let's deconstruct this whole row. It'll also give us more copper. Yeah, everything else looks good on there. And then once this is done, we can just hook it directly. And it overloaded, but it never actually damaged the wire, so I think it'll be okay if we just do this. Yeah, see, it overloaded for a split second. But 1050 isn't enough to cause damage, so I'm going to speed this up while I watch it for a bit. Yeah, it overloads pretty frequently. You can definitely tell when it's sped up this fast. We'll probably remove the medicine crafting station off of this circuit and then connect it to the lower one, and that should probably work. I know we really need to redo it. Still just haven't quite figured out exactly what I want to do with that. Oh, research is done. We'll check that in a bit. Yeah, I think that'll isolate it enough. Let's go with smart storage. No, we're not ready for that. Improved plumbing. Liquid tuning. Radiant liquid pipe and the cooler. Oh yeah, we have to get this one. This will allow us to make a cooling system to cool the water. Oh, insulated tile. Yeah, we'll get the plumbing first, but insulated tile is probably what we'll have to get next. Looks like they've at least built the wire bridge. And the element screen, everything looks good so far. Yeah, so far so good. He's collecting a bunch of phosphorite. Phosphorite? However you say that. Just pretend I say all the words right. Okay, they're building the wires now, and then we can see if this is enough. And I think now all of the oxygen producers are on the exact same first circuit. Definitely thinking about doing the heavy watt wire really soon. And I'm probably going to have to build a corridor, I'm thinking somewhere above the barracks. And then we can also get that nice chunk of iron above the pump right there you can see. Alright, I'm going to speed this up and let them finish some things real quick. Oh, it's the end of the cycle anyway, so we'll just leave it sped up. And let's get the new... Yeah, those aren't very good. Let's go for ice. Now that we have ice... Oh, let's mark all these conductive wires. So that's all upgraded. Let's make a bin in the cold biome for ice and snow and all that stuff that melts. Because if they just leave it out there, it's just going to melt eventually. And we want to use it when we actually need it. Yeah, it's all looking good so far. 71,000 calories. That's excellent. And they've dug out most of the anti-entropy nullifier. Or it was the anti-entropy thermonullifier, wasn't it? And they haven't started really digging up to the shipping crate, but we're not in a rush for that. Oh, we can just cancel that mop errand. There's nothing left there. Oh, I guess there's also polluted ice we have to take care of that'll melt too. So let's set this to... Well, all of these is fine. We'll up the priority so they get the one that's by the checkpoint. Yeah, we'll put a sweep order just in case. Because for now it's negative 41, but it'll melt eventually. Oh, there's a lot of ice there. Or they can't hold as much as I think. Probably both. Let's check skills. Oh, everyone's basically got one. So let's give Ada improved carrying, Amari critter ranching. Then we finally have one of those. Oh yeah, let's change their hats while we're at it. Yeah, that's the same hat she's wearing. Oh no, the band's different. Okay. And Camille can have improved carrying. Devin, improved carrying. Oh, look at that. Demolition. It's a nice looking hat. And Ellie will give probably astronomy, even though we're nowhere near that. Yeah, let's go for carrying. With carrying, everyone can hold more, and that's highly beneficial. Lindsay can also have carrying. Dr. Meep. Let's see. Advanced medical care. Yeah, we'll give him the better medical. Oh, now his Dr. Hat's red. Nels can have improved construction. Nisbet, he also likes research. Yeah, let's give him field research. Then we have 2 of them that can do it. I think I'll just leave the hat as that since he is the only cook. And Ren can have plumbing. And we'll give him the plumbing hat. And Rowan doesn't have any points, so we'll give him a plumbing hat too, since he already has it. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, everything looks good on here. Alright. I'm gonna speed up while they finish a few errands. Do some basic checks. Everything's looking good so far. The oxygen, the elements, the temperature. Even the electrical doesn't look too bad at the moment. Definitely thinking about digging out that area soon, but first let's... Oh, the exosuit. Are we already almost to that? The Atmos suit would be a huge game changer for them. They won't have the eye irritation and... Yeah, let's get that instead. Well, we need the plumbing too. I mean, I guess if I just click jetpacks, it'll get us a whole bunch. Nah, we don't need that. And we're not into the automation yet, so we don't need that either. Could go this way and get all the way to the molecular forge, bleachstone hopper. Tough choice. Because there's so many of these we actually need. Like there's the animal control one, and gourmet food prep we'll need at some point. And they're almost done with the first level of liquid. And we really need the liquid reservoirs. But the Atmos suit really is better. Let's double check the Atmos suit. That has absolutely no information. Okay. Protects them from extreme heat, germs, and unbreathable gas. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely a huge improvement. And they are starting to dig into a very hot area, and I don't think the oxygen mask is going to cover it. And I would like to get into the refinery and all that stuff, but can't do that yet. Might just put a ladder straight down. Yeah, let's do it. There's so much iron down here. Well, we can't even see here, but it'll let us build, so let's do it. And we'll dig it so they can actually get into this chamber. Oh, there's even more pepper plants. We'll put a ladder up to those. That'll work. We've got so much coal and phosphorus and iron over here. I also really want to know what this geyser is, so we'll dig to that. It might be something useful like water. Or it could be something like natural gas. I think you can basically find just about any element in a geyser. Now, whether you can use it all could go either way. Alright. They're already harvesting the extended farm again. That's good. It was definitely worth the farm upgrade a few episodes back. And the power's still at least half for the first series, so that's good. Yeah, this chunk right here is where I'm thinking of digging out. That way we can run the electrical in a sort of corridor and get a bunch of iron. But probably won't do that just yet. Should start digging out this chamber too. And the ventilation looks good. Alright, let's speed up while they finish some of their chores and errands, and for the rest of the night cycle. Also thinking we're going to have to put some kind of elaborate switch system. Because the first batteries are dead, so there is no oxygen. Let's start by putting a switch here. Oh, allergic reaction. Must have smelt flowers. Anyway, we'll put a switch, let's say... where's the best place for this? One for there. One right here, and one right there. Because we can't just connect the two where they'll overload. Let's deconstruct this wire. Oh, night's over. Insufficient oxygen. Yeah, it didn't run all night. That doesn't surprise me. Hopefully it's not too bad, though. So we were doing really good, but the batteries are dead. Oh, the fridges are offline, too. Ah, yeah. Basically everything important's on the first circuit. Alright, we'll connect it like that. Then we'll have to move the other wire over here, too. Yeah, this isn't ideal, but this should let this system be usable a little bit longer. I mean, we've kind of already used it longer than we should have, but haven't really committed to redoing the whole electrical grid just yet. Because I'm not sure if I want to leave it up here. Kind of want to move it. Or I guess we could dig further out to the right over there. Anyway. We'll figure out the electrical at some point. Then we'll up the priority on all of these. Wow, the ice bin's already full? Okay. I guess we'll build another one. And they haven't started digging down yet. Okay. The fridge, the second one's completely empty. Kinda thought it would be a little more full than that, but it's okay for now. We still don't have the greenhouse. Oh, 96 tiles. What are we at? 104? Okay, it's close, so we should be able to shrink it a little bit. We're gonna have to tile off... Yeah, 104 tiles. So let's deconstruct this. We'll move the door, and that'll get rid of 3 tiles. Then we can put airflow tiles there. And that's not quite enough, but it should be close. So we've got to remove 8 tiles for it to be a farm. Or a greenhouse, rather. Oh, all the electrical is currently one circuit. It's working at the moment, though. Let's turn this one off. And this one. Then we'll turn this one back on. Whoops. That's the one we need off. Okay, there we go. Now we have 2 separate circuits again. And the ability for when it's out in the middle of the night and everyone's asleep to emergency switch over so they can still have oxygen. Probably should have done this sooner, actually. But that's okay, it's fine. Still a good amount of water so far in the reserves. Polluted's got quite a bit. Oh, that's done. Let's copy the settings. I didn't think we had dug out that much ice yet, but I guess we did. Oh, they're starting to dig down here. Or not. I guess they're grabbing resources instead. Alright, let's go back to speeding up while they finish whatever it is they're currently doing. Looks like they're harvesting the farm. And Nisbet's cooking. Also looks like they're doing something up in the electrical. Oh, they're gathering some resources. Okay. Filling all the bins. It's not quite a room. We're at 99, but we need to be at 96. So if we deconstruct 1 farm tile and move the door, that should do it. That'll put us at exactly 96. So we'll put in that order and deconstruct that. And then right about 97. Insufficient oxygen. Oh, it still looks good. Okay, good. I was a little worried after the night of no oxygen. Oh, come on. You had 1 tile to go. It's downtime, though, so we're not finishing the farm today. Gonna uncheck all the food. Let's add ice and medical, iron. Bizalite, even though we don't use it on anything. We'll let that also have rot pile, because that's probably polluting in our base. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.